Hello friends, welcome to my videos. So in this video I'm going to show you step by step how you can install SharePoint 2019. So we all know the preview of SharePoint 2019 was released in July 2018. So in this video I'm going to show you how to install it. I have already downloaded the media. This is in front of you and this is a server. This is in fact a Windows Server 2016 data center, and I have already configured Active Directory and IIS. So let's go ahead with the installation. So the first step would be to install the prerequisite. So you see there's a file prerequisite installer. So I'm running it as an administrator. So now it has gone to the next. I am going to accept the terms and condition, and here comes the installation prerequisite installer. So first it is configuring the web role, then native client. Well, before I installed this 2019 here, I had SharePoint 2016 installed that I uninstalled. So some of the prerequisite components would already be there. Now it is installing .NET Framework 4.7.2. Okay, now it is asking for the system restart. So we need to click on finish to continue, as you can see here. So now the restart is already done and the prerequisite installer proceeds, and now all are installed, so we can click on finish. Once this is finished, I am now installing SharePoint. You can see I went for the setup. So product key you can get from the Microsoft site itself, and because it's a preview and it's a trial version for 6 months, so you can always select what is given there and just accept the agreements and then click on installation. So now the installation proceeds, as you can see over here. Okay, so now the installation is completed and it is asking us to install run the wizard now. So the wizard is in progress. I'm going to create a new server farm. I have put the credentials and database, and also I have to put a passphrase. Click on next. Select single server farm because this is going to be a single server for me. Click on next. Click on next and let the wizard go through. Now the configuration is successful, you can see, and you can see it has created two databases, SharePoint config and admin content. So the SharePoint config is my content database. So once I click on finish, you can see that it has opened the central administrator for me, where I can configure my uh, central administration and other services. So if I summarize the installation was pretty straightforward and simple. What we did before, like, you need to first install the prerequisites. But yes, okay, before we proceed to that, we have to take a look at some prerequisites and hardware requirements. I'm gonna show you that. All right, so this is the page from where you have to download this SharePoint 2019. So when you go for the download, okay, first of all check the other pieces of information because that will be very important. And one more thing, like, there are before I went for the installation of this SharePoint, I had my SQL Server 2017 installed and ready. So I have already published a video about SQL Server 2017. So definitely when you run the config wizard, you should have the access to the database. So you should have the SQL Server up and running, and that's how it works, so that you can connect to the database and actually run the wizard. to have the configuration database and admin database created, and from there your farm builds up and you can just modify it the way you really want to. That's how it goes. So if you go for the system requirements, you can see it is showing this operating server supported operating system. So if you have any earlier version of Windows Server, you have to upgrade, because if it is not supported, then your SharePoint installation is not gonna work with that. I mean SharePoint 2019 to be precise. Yeah. From the same page, I opened this hardware and software requirements of SharePoint Server 2019 preview. You can see that this was released in July 2018, so very recently. So they have given these requirements, these tables. So you need to check what exactly is your actual requirement and where you fit in as per this table. Okay. And software requirements also you have to see. Yes, I have 2017 version of SQL, so I have gone beyond the minimum version requirement. And yes, I have, as I said, I have data center of 2016, so again I meet this criteria. All right. And because as I said that before I installed 2019 here, I did have some roles. I did have SharePoint 2016 installed. So some of these prerequisites, for example, this web server role, application server role, native client, WCF data services, identity extension. A lot of these were already installed. App Fabric, yeah. So these were already installed for me. So when I ran the prerequisite installer, the prerequisite installer did go through the checks of these um, components, but yes, the checks were found good, and that's why the installation was going ahead without any issues. Yes. All right. And so if you want to, like, for me it was already configured, but what if you want to configure it yourself? So you can see that the some uh, help is already provided here in the same page. Okay, so you can use read this piece of text to manually configure the required Windows Server rules and feature. You can use one of the two methods, Server Manager or PowerShell. So if you are in love with PowerShell, so you can just copy this and then just run it. The other option is you can, yes, go to the Server Manager and you can uh, configure these features manually. There are some optional softwares also, so right now I have not configured them, but yes, down the line I'll definitely do that, and I'll publish more videos for you guys to watch and comment about. And now because I have this 2019 version ready, in my upcoming videos I'm gonna publish how um, to configure search, UPA, and other service applications, including site creation. And I would focus on the changes from 2016 and how it has been improved and what new functionalities have been added. How can we just enhance the usage of the product for our environment? And you can just go through this page, so you can see that it has also given you the steps about installing these optional software, prerequisite softwares. You can just always do it. So this page is really useful for you. Go through it, and anything you find here you can just follow. And I have already shown you what the steps to be followed. So if you go for the basic steps like minimum effort, what I suggest, go for the server, because you have to meet the minimum server requirement. Go for the SQL server and then download the media the way I downloaded and just ran the prerequisite installer. If you have all the rights configured in your account, then it's just gonna install it itself. Yeah, you may get some prompts, so that you need to follow the way it appears, and from there your installation can proceed seamless without any issues. So with this, uh, we are done with the installation of SharePoint 2019. So I hope you like this video. Make sure you give it a like and comment, and if you want to see anything more, any comment, any feedback, or anything when I use the word you have, please do not forget to put as a comment. And if you have not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you.